ABC 15 Sonoran Living Live. At home. Your health. Your life. With your hosts, Tracy Cornett and Kaylee O'Kelly. This is Sonoran Living Live.
And today he's sharing some exciting news for wine lovers coming to the Valley. Stick around for that and a whole lot more right here today on Sonoran Living Live. Hey, our next guest is being called the Robin Hood of wine. And he sort of looks like Robin Hood, too, because he says it doesn't cost a lot to make wine. It just costs a lot to market it and sell it. And that's why he's providing wine lovers wines at value between $30 to $50 for just $7.99 to $13.99. And today, Cameron Hughes joins us. He's going to tell us where you can pick up this wine and some tips on shopping, tasting, and storing the wine. Welcome to our show.
Well, thanks for having me on.
So you've got some best-kept secrets that we need to know about.
Well, Cameron Hughes Wine is a wine trading company.
Okay.
We buy small lots of super high-end wine in bulk. Wineries sell wine all the time. Consumers don't know about it, but they're available to us. We buy them in bulk, bottle them up, and ship them direct to Costco.
So you're not out there like picking the grapes and making your own wine. You're buying the wine that's already done.
Virtual wine company.
Okay.
We don't own a barrel. We don't own tanks. We buy wine in bulk from high-end wineries. The guys sell wine off all the time. They have too much. They're excess blending components that didn't fit in. We buy those wines, bottle them up, ship them direct. That's the key.
Okay.
Wine itself does not cost a lot to make. Your average $30, $40 Cabernet, $5, $6 to manufacture.
Ooh.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
It's not that wineries are ripping you off, though. It's that the business is extremely expensive to navigate. You've got to pay people along the way. There's lots of hands that touch it on the way to a retail account.
Okay.
We cut out all that fat. Buy it, blend it, bottle it, ship it direct to the consumer.
Okay, well, we've got some great things here, and I can't wait to get to this to see what this is all about.
Why is
Tell
that
me
here?
what some wines that you have
Well,
here.
we've got a couple different wines we brought today. This is a Russian River Chardonnay. You're going to pay $20 to $25 for the component wines that went in here.
Right.
It's going to be $9.99 in Costco. And we sell all of our wine exclusive to Costco. They can buy enough to make all the numbers work so that we can get you the best price in the biz. Now, we're going to be in the Scottsdale store and the Cave Creek store selling wine Friday, Saturday, Sunday this weekend, and so consumers
and samples
can come out.
too? Can they taste it?
I wish, but
okay.
no.
Oh, you can't go to Costco and sample wine? They're not doing that yet, huh?
Can't do that yet. No, we're almost there. And then we have an Edna Valley Chardonnay.
Right.
This is from the central coast of California. This has no oak on it. It's a beautiful, gorgeous wine, succulent, rich. And this has not hit yet, but if you get on our mailing list at www.chwine.com, then you'll know when the wines come in. They go in and out very quickly. And unless you're on that list, you'll never know the stuff was in there.
Okay, let's get to this thing. What the heck is this?
This is a decanter. Mission critical for those of us that are, if you're really into wine, okay, and you want to drink, and when you drink young reds that are super high quality, the more expensive you go up, the less able you are to drink that wine when it's young.
So you pour it in there?
It artificially ages the wine. You pour it, you just dump it in vigorously. Now, if you have an aged wine, like an aged Bordeaux, you want to be very cautious when you decant wine. You may not even want to decant it, but with young reds,
you just blip.
Dump it in there vigorously. You could even pour some out and shake it up a little bit. No kidding. Wine is strong when it's young. You just dump it in there, boom. And then what this does is gives it surface area to breathe.
How long do you leave it in here for?
It depends on the wine, anywhere between a half an hour, sometimes up to 3 hours for big, tight, like if you were to drink a Bordeaux, which is kind of sacrilege to drink them young. You want
and by yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You want to get it in there for several hours in advance and give it lots of air time. And with my wines in particular, because we bottle and sell very quickly, the wines tend to be young and tight, and you want to give them plenty of time in that decanter to open them up.
Well, you definitely know your wine, and we should definitely get on your website so you can send us information. And if you want to experiment with the wine, it's not expensive, and I think that's the best part.
Yeah.
Cameron Hughes Wine, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Available at Costco, www.chwine.com. The number's right there, 800-805-1971. Go ahead and give them a visit. John Paul?